on the 1st of July 2016. This is a serious offense. It happens on a daily basis. If he has regretted, my lady, is that a candidate that you need to forgive? These regrets have got a way of eating into you psychologically, and it gives you pressure, it gives you ulcers. All this is what he has told me. And this is as a result of this incident and the regret. Then I think he has suffered enough. That's what he is telling this court. And then while he is stretching his hand towards you to look at him with those beautiful, probably forgiving hands and eyes, this is the moment that he also takes the opportunity to apologize to the family, because the opportunity had never arisen. He would not be able to talk to them or call them. They had no phone, there is no connection. He apologizes to the family members, and some of them are here. He's saying he's sorry. He regrets this incident. But then even for the family to start healing, they must also start by forgiving. Because as long as that pain and anger is still in the heart, then nobody is healing. For him, he will not get the forgiveness. For them, they shall not heal. We are talking of 26 years. He has given to society. He has worked diligently. And now that he has asked for forgiveness from the family, and now that he has regretted the incident, and now that he has looked at you and asked for that kind of forgiveness, my lady, is this the kind of person that you want to jail for the rest of his life? Speaking for him and speaking for myself, I say yes, he's the kind of person you want to give him a second chance. Why? Because then he now is a living example of a person who then, when he talks to his children and grandchildren and the members of his family and the public at large, he can tell them that crime does not pay. You now have somebody who is now very religious and can be a better teacher. Do you want to put him in custody? I don't think so. Who is, as a result of him being arrested, his health has deteriorated. He is diabetic. He is also suffering from high blood pressure. And it is the accused person here who has been taking care of the father and the bill. As you will see from the probation report, his brothers cannot be able to take care of anything or anyone. Let us come to you, my lady, on bended knee. Let us stretch our hands to your heart. Let us believe that today is that day that you wake up to see whether I can excavate them.
Yes, excavating them.
Let's see. Yeah, they might be excavating. It is that we hope that this is that day that maybe probably you can be able to look at him with those sentiments that he has raised. There is that remoteness, let me call it. And I'm not saying this because the other families that suffered as victims do not have children. Yes, they do. But then, give him a chance so that he can be able to raise his children as better citizens. Probably better than him. The community where he lives are shocked.
5 minutes.
Yes.
For this one.
The family has been living, I mean, the members of the community where he lives are still in shock because they know him as a good person who does projects back home, who tries to help even neighbors. They knew him as a good man. They knew him as a good police officer. Some feelings that they will be able to express because at that particular moment they are speaking probably in anger and probably in pain. Seize that, my lady. Seize that pain for a moment. In 5-6.
You said this one?
22 10 56. And personal number is 19 96 067 9935. My name is the second accused person. He will check the record. My lady is 53 years old. He was born in 1969. His situation is pretty pitiable, my lady. He went to school when he's actually beyond the ages of starting to going to school. You know, like, let me conclude by saying that when he did his KCPE, it was in 1986. For a person born in 1969 to do his KCPE in 1986, then you can see that that is a period of time. Why? The explanation is that the family is pathetically poor. Pathetically poor. He kept on going to school and dropping out and being chased. There's no money or anything. His parents passed away when he was still young. And the burden of taking care of the family, in as much as he had elder brothers and sisters, still had to fall back on him. He joined the police force in 1989, 17th January. Then when he realized that the income probably, and at that time, was very low, he decided to stop being a police officer and became a chief. He became an assistant chief for a period of time. Also with the Constitution. Because of his good character as a police officer and effectiveness as one police officer, the administration police took him back. Important to my lady that from that time onward, he has never been released on bond. And I know we had made legal at that time, that's what has its reason. But we want at that time that also that he has been in custody to also be put into the picture, so that when we paint a whole picture, we know that for 6 years he has not been free. From the medical report, you will note that he has been unwell all this period of time. Totally unwell and diet and all this. His health has been terrible, even sometimes. In one of the occasions, or two occasions, he could not remember my lady, he could not come to court because he was unwell, including COVID. he has had a share of suffering. After he was arrested on the 1st of July 2018, he retreated into his corner and so searching then indicates to him that what had happened, the incident that they have been convicted of, was wrong. It was not a good deed. 3 people lost their lives. So he suffered 3 times every time he thought about it for the 3 lives. He suffered 3 times. Multiply that by 6 years on a daily basis. Let me excavate the patient. You will notice from the probation officer's report, he is a first offender. If he is a first offender, my lady, then you start to look at him with those forgiving eyes. His record has been served time. He knew that he had done wrong. He knew that probably there is more time to come. But this is what we're trying to see whether you can be able to consider the time served as sufficient. He needs to be able to get out there and be able to take care of himself. Because since he can go out there, let him be able to take care of himself. When he goes out there, there is no work anymore. He's no longer employed. He has to look for something else to do. Look at his age. He's 53. 53 years. What is he going to do? You will note from the probation report, they had land that was divided amongst the 5 siblings. And they got small portions of land, not sufficient to be able to sustain himself, let alone the family. With 2 wives, the children are not going to school anymore. Then he chased because of him. He is not out there anymore. They end up like him.